Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Yola Norma Junita, and now I want to deliver my article through the presentation. And the title of the article is The Relationship Between Grammar Mastery and Writing Procedure Text. So in the introduction, the process of writing sentences forces the students to explore grammar in a greater detail. Writing and grammar cannot be separated each other because grammar plays a crucial role in a proper construction of sentences. So this shows that grammar is a key factor in language learning. Based on my experience as a teacher during teaching practice at ninth grade, I found that students have many difficulties, like they lack of the vocabulary, they have like the omission error, addition error, and so on. So I bring up a topic based from the issues, which is how is the relationship between grammar mastery and writing procedure text. Literature review. So in the literature review, there are like the grammar mastery. So in the grammar mastery, students must comprehend a language rule in order to study grammar. Language theory, or the study of how language is put together and function, is known as grammar. It is more specifically the study of wordings. So in the grammar, there are like the part of speech, there are like each part of speech, and in the procedure text, the use part of speech is like noun, verb, conjunction. And next is the writing skill. Writing is one of the tools to communicate with others. Writing is one of the necessary skills in English or language learning. So in writing skills, the students need to know how to write through like the process of the writing. So the process of writing is like the students need to gather the ideas. Students need to write down the ideas, and then after the students write down their ideas, they need to review their writing, and next after the review, they need to edit in order to like they have like mistakes or errors. And next is for the procedure text. Knapp and Watkins define procedure text as a text that aims to tell people about how something is done using the language of invitation or persuasion. So in the procedure text, there are like the language feature. According to Jarrod and Wignall, the language feature of procedure text are: first is using standard human agents. Second is the using simple present tense. Next is using temporal conjunction, and next is using material verb. Next is for the research problem. First, study by Petone and Ulfaika took 11th grade students, while the subject of this study is used in grade students. Second is the study by Jamaluddin and Nurdiawati has two dependent variables, writing and listening comprehension, but the dependent variables in this study is writing ability. And the third is the study by Advita. Advita took undergraduate students as the subject, while the subject of this study is ninth grade students. And the last is study by Aksoy. Aksoy took B1 and B2 of Turkish learners and has three variables. First is grammar, second is vocabulary, and the last is writing skills. While the study used ninth grade students and only used two variables, grammar mastery and writing procedure text. And the next is the method. This research used quantitative method with correlation design. For the population and sampling, the researchers use like purposive sampling, and the target population is the ninth grade student of SMP Ihsaniyah Tegal, Central Java, Indonesia. And for the sample of the research, the researchers took a whole class with number of 22 students. And for the research instrument, use test as the instrument, and the test consists of two tests. First is the grammar mastery test, and the second is writing test. And the next is validity and the reliability. So a validity test is considered to be valid if error count is greater than error table. So the error count value is 0.367. To test the reliability, use the Alpha-Cronbach formula, and the reliability is generally seen as acceptable if it is greater or same with 0.700, and the reliability value is 0.911. Data analysis. So SPSS 22 was used as a tool to analyze the data of this research. The data analysis technique used in this study are follow. First is the mean of the score, second is the Pearson product moment test. The result of Pearson product moment test are compared with the R table. If the Pearson correlation is greater than the R table, then the null hypothesis is rejected and the alternative hypothesis is accepted. And for the finding, for the mean of the score of the grammar mastery, the highest score is 96 and the lowest score is 60, and the mean of the grammar mastery test is 74.55. And for the writing ability test, the highest score is 95 and the lowest score is 63, and the mean of the writing ability test is 80.5. So for the hypothesis test, the result is 0.590. Discussion. The mean of the score of grammar mastery test was 74.55, and the mean of the score of writing ability test was 80.5. The correlation value was 0.590 and greater than the R table. So it can be concluded that the null hypothesis is rejected and the alternative hypothesis is accepted. And so the conclusion of this article, the study is, at ninth grade SMP Ihsaniyah Tegal, there is a substantial correlation between student proficiency with grammar and their ability to write procedure text at the average level, and use 29 respondents and a significant level of 0.05, and the R table was calculated and the result was 0.367. So the calculation showed that the R count is greater than the R table. Based on the result itself, the alternative hypothesis or H1 is accepted, and the null hypothesis, or HO, is rejected. So the researchers can be conclude that that students who have good grammar will be good at writing too. So that's all from my presentation. Thank you for your consideration. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.